In Brazil, less than 5% of the country's books offer versions in Braille. Something very concerning in a country with a blind population of over 500,000. But how could we make people see this invisible problem? Dorina Noel Foundation for the Blind presents The Blind Book, a book with unprecedented texts, created exclusively in Braille by some of Brazil's most important authors, such as Luiz Fernando Veríssimo, the most popular storyteller in Brazil, Lia Luft, who has spent over 113 weeks on bestsellers lists, Marta Medeiros, author of works adapted into blockbuster movies, and an additional 7 authors with expressive media projection. The publication has been sent to support centers for the blind, and so, for the first time ever, millions of visually impaired people have been offered priority access to information. But society also needed to understand how it feels not to have access to a publication. So, examples of the Blind Book were sent to journalists, personalities, and opinion makers that had never had contact with Braille. The only way to discover the content of these stories? By accessing a special website in which all of the texts are read by people who suffer from this situation daily, the blind. In just a few days, the project became media and internet news. Previously inexistent, the issue of universal access to culture became a hot topic even on some of Brazilian television's biggest programs. After learning about the Blind Book, people and companies began investing to ensure even more copies of the work could be produced and distributed. And so, many people who could already see almost everything can now also see our cause.